Ready, MJ?
Ready, Becky?
I am.
It sounded like the beginning of that Christmas song.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the HOE phase, a millennial dating experiment.
As you guys know, we are powered by SIRENS NYC, baby.
Yes, you already know. We're coming out of Queens Flip Studios. So what's up? What's up to y'all on YouTube? We love y'all. You know, y'all be a little spicy with us.
We love the ones that's here for the message.
I don't mind the spiciness because it just makes me realize I'm popping, okay?
Yeah. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, nigga.
Facts. But as for those of you guys who don't know, it's your favorite co-host. Everybody loves Becky. Becky J, baby.
No tagline?
Nope,
you missed it.
No, I'm gonna do it.
And it's your favorite co-host, MJ, repping for the thick girls worldwide. So stop fucking playing with us.
Okay, keeping that energy, all right? And y'all already know we have
You
our
already
brother
know it's
in
your
the
boy RB in the building, representing PunchLine Punch. Today we drinking Pink Walls, closing out the rest of 2018.
Pink Walls is what made this friendship, honestly.
That's a fact.
That's the first drink we ever had, right?
I don't think so. I don't know.
I think it was. Wait.
I feel like we had some green shit first. Probably Amnesia.
Y'all had Amnesia first.
I think so. But Pink Walls is what really
Maybe I don't know, but this is it, y'all. This is our favorite one. RB asked us which ones we wanted to drink. What's the drink of choice for today?
That's a fact.
And I was like, you already know. Let's just bring that Pink Walls, okay? All right, so
wait, everybody else is just open. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, we just cracked it. Like, you didn't know that was part of like the whole introduction or whatever.
Hold on, you gotta introduce Lezly taking photos.
Facts.
Yes.
And so today we don't have no guests, but we do have, just our team, our gang.
That's strong as fuck.
We're gonna be chatting it up. And I don't know if you guys ever been introduced to Les, our fabulous photographer. I know y'all be seeing the flashes and shit. Y'all on YouTube, y'all definitely probably seen her, all across the camera and stuff.
No, she be ducking. She's
careful,
actually really good at that.
To the brim.
Yeah, but
honestly, that first sip has already started tingling inside my body.
Yeah, but I don't mind. I like the tingle,
Yeah,
it's good.
I thought it was too strong.
Nah, it's
fine.
A little
it's strong.
It'll be. I probably won't finish it as usual, but it'll be okay. Yeah. But we have Les in the building. We're just gonna be talking today. We have no guests, but we're gonna just be recapping our year. Our lessons, our blessings, and also be, talking about all the stuff that we want to happen next year, all of our resolutions, see how we did this year. But before we get into all that good stuff, all the reflecting, MJ, do you have anything to talk about, like any stories, recap anything that went on?
Christmas happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, we haven't seen y'all since Christmas.
Facts. So that was that was last week. We also did the Christmas show with Flip and all the people from his platform.
I mean,
so many.
These niggas saw it. The live people, the
YouTubers saw it. Yeah.
That I don't even know how to explain what that was. It was like a Christmas family, but like a dysfunctional ass family where the uncles just start yelling and fighting about shit from 20 years ago. And then this nigga cheated on this nigga, this person with this person's wife.
It was funny.
It was funny.
It really looked like a Christmas table. So I don't know. It was perfect. We just came from dinner with our family. So literally coming to this Christmas dinner, it was like, I don't know. I thought it was fun. We did have a little spice though.
Hey, that was like, niggas wanted to fight.
Yeah. No, somebody did tried to press MJRB.
Oh my God.
What happened?
I probably will reignite the beef, but I don't care. So
oh my God, MJ.
My neck already started rolling. I don't give a fuck.
It was literally on Christmas Day.
Yeah, it was
Flip
Christmas.
Did like
Christmas
a 6
Day.
hour show, and he told us to pull up or whatever. So it was a bunch of different people from the platform. And one of the
first of all,
you can tell the story, MJ.
Okay. So basically, first time we came here, I was a little spicy. I didn't like what people were saying on live, so I got their Instagrams and posted them on my story and was like, look at these ugly bitches trying to talk shit about me. Basically talking about I want to run up on one of these ugly bitches. Somebody picked that up you know, and like she felt some type of way
because she tagged one of the girls, and I guess it's one of the girls that she come around cool with our cousin. You know what I mean?
Up.
She pulled up. I think she pulled up for the show. She was
invited, but I'm just like, why was she invited?
What you mean?
My thing.
What you mean? Why she was invited?
Why was she invited if there was some sort of tension?
I don't think anybody knew there was tension. I think everybody thought it was deaded.
Was that common knowledge at that point? That everybody knew that's the person that...
Oh, I didn't know.
I didn't even know. Honestly, when she walked in...
I didn't know either.
You know? Like, actually, you know what? So basically, she comes and, like, she's in there. And I'm like, is that bitch? Like, I couldn't really tell. And I'm like, yo, if I start fighting her right now, like, everybody's going to look at me like I'm crazy and they're never going to want to work with me. But I was literally looking around the room like, what can I throw at her? What can I hit her with? Oh, my God. Like,
I didn't even know. I didn't know at all.
As soon as she walked in, because I was like, I couldn't tell.
Premeditated murder.
Yeah. And I was like, yo, I'm some crazy bitch. Like, but whatever. So, like, it's going on. She's being mad extra when she came in or whatever. Just doing a lot. And then she's just like, well, since we're clearing the air, baby girl, do you have anything you want to say to me or some shit like that? Like, oh, do you still want to run down on me? And I'm just like,
speaking of run up,
like, she was just waiting for her run opening. I'm just like, I'm like, bitch, you came here to do that? Because she was doing it on camera. Like, you could have took me to the side and we could have had a conversation. I don't know how that would have went either, but like... trying to, like, the cameras and all the people in the room escalated it even more. And I'm just like, these people aren't going to let us fight. And then, mind you, we got our little cousin Tasha with us. Tasha is a fighter. Tasha will run down on this bitch. Like, for real.
She's our shooter in the corner.
She's literally like, that's who I will go to if I have somebody that wants to fight.
It was not even all of that. Like, I don't think it wasn't going to be all of that. Yeah. I just thought it was funny that, all that energy that she had. And then Flip was really tight about it. He was really tight. We didn't even, like, I feel like for the record, we should let everybody know, like, we wasn't even, like, we didn't come up to him and say, like, oh, my God, we were so mad that happened. We was just
I was laughing. Like, I didn't even know it was, like, such a thing the next day.
But he was so tight. He felt really disrespected that she came on his platform and tried to sun her or tried to press her. And
I could never be sunned.
Yeah, it just didn't work. But, yeah, that happened. I mean,
but yeah, let's get off of that because it wasn't. I just know. I knew what I was going for as soon. Like, I'm like,
but it just was never gonna happen.
Yeah.
MJ's still a little crazy, a little spicy about it.
Yeah.
Anything else though been going on?
We got. What do we get for Christmas? We got our parents gifted us a business license for Christmas.
Facts.
I started crying. Like, legit crying. Like, I didn't know Becky had asked for that. So, like...
Yeah, I was like, just give me bread so we can, like, literally get everything. Legit, file everything. I had all the paperwork filled out and everything. I was like, I just need the bread. Like, you know what I mean? That cash flow. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, shout out to Mom and Dad for that. So,
like, she gave us, like, a whole little folder just full of all the information. I'm just like, bitch, like, you're really making me cry right now. Like,
yeah, that shit was dope.
Ugly crying.
Yeah. I literally was pointing and laughing from across the room. Like, this bitch is really crying. At Christmas, like, you dead ass. Like, this is
I'm like, I don't even think anyone in this room has seen me cry since I was a baby.
Yeah.
Like...
We were just like, are you okay? The fuck is going on? Like, we don't cry in this family.
Honestly, I mean, we don't. But, like, it's been an emotional year for me. Like, I feel like I've cried way more this year than, like, than my whole life. Like,
yeah. It's been cool. Yeah, I got, like, hella books. Just ordered got mad books for my parents for Christmas. Yeah, I was just chilling. What'd you get for Christmas, RB?
Oh, shit.
Or what'd you give?
I was doing a lot of Secret Santas.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Because
those are the best.
In my at my job and like with the children I work with, it's like a lot of their parents was giving me, different like, little gift cards. And I don't know what the fuck these parents think, but I don't spend that much time at Starbucks. I got like 20 Starbucks gift cards.
You like, I don't drink that shit. Them?
No, I ain't re-gift them because it's 20 Starbucks gift cards.
You're like, I'm going to use it eventually.
Yeah, I mean,
you want to start getting iced coffees?
Yeah, I'm going to start doing them shit.
Frappuccinos and shit.
But I had a Secret Santa in my building. I had the assistant principal as my Secret Santa. And I got her a bottle of wine from Portugal. She got me these 2... Ralph Lauren like heavy ass glasses.
That's cool.
Oh shit!
With RB engraved on it.
Wow. Wow.
She went to Things Remembered.
And she gave me some whiskey rocks. And whiskey rocks are basically like rocks that you cool in the freezer.
Were they metal?
No.
Oh, okay.
They're like gravel, but like smooth. And you basically put them in your drink, so like your drink stays cool and it doesn't get watered down.
That's
you know what I mean?
That's so cool.
She know what you do?
Yeah, she know.
Okay, no, I'm just saying because that's like so on brand, like getting you the drinks and like the cups and stuff. That's fine.
Mommy, of course, got me Bath and Body Works.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
She said I got some Timbs coming, so I'm like,
nice. Right. I feel like that's the male equivalent of Uggs for Christmas. Like, let me just get a fresh pair of butters. You know.
Honestly, I'll take some Timbs too. Fuck that sheepskin.
I'm trying to get multicolored on 2019. You know what I mean?
That's what you mean. They got new ones coming out.
Yeah, I'm getting me some beige ones. The regular.
Oh, like
beige.
multiple.
I'm getting me some burgundy ones, some cute. Navy blue ones.
What about beef and broccoli?
Beef and broccoli.
Is that cute?
I think they're still cute.
For some.
You said for summer.
I can't see for some.
Oh.
I can't see myself wearing beef and broccolis no more.
Yeah, I just feel like now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, that's gonna look real 2008.
That's a fact. It's for old niggas.
Facts. Or a certain fit. Nah, I don't see it.
It's for old niggas or babies. Beef and broccoli Timbs look real good on baby feet. That's it.
That's cute. That's true. But yeah, Christmas was cool this year. Like I kind of was just like not that into it at first, but I got into the spirit of, like giving. Let me just, think about the people that I love and stuff. I just actually can't wait till I really got that cash flow popping so I can really like, give things. Like, give everybody that I love,
I had a little bit of cash flow like this. Like this was like the first year that I was able to get like everybody a decent gift.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I felt good when I, after I spent everything I spent and I had a little bit of extra money.
Yeah,
and
you're
I was
like,
just like, handle business.
Yeah, you're like, am I a boss? Like, that's how I felt too. Did I
just budget just now?
like accordingly?
Nah, I can't wait to flex though, because you saw what TJ gave everybody. He gave them tickets to fucking London.
Yeah,
I'm just like,
that's lit.
What the fuck? Like,
don't get in there.
Listen, our grandma, his mom, his mother-in-law, his wife, who else? And the kids? Yeah. I think the kids too, yeah.
Everybody got tickets to
Yeah.
I'm just like,
you get a ticket. But you know what? We're going to get there. That's why we just got to get our, 2019 is all about the bag. All about the bag. So we're going to focus on that and getting that happen.
See, niggas come out of fucking nowhere.
What happened?
This nigga just fucking Snapchatted me out of nowhere. Nigga, I don't know you. Nigga? Yeah.
Okay, is this a nigga that's getting left in 2018 or
he
he's
got
getting
left in 2017, bruh?
Yo. People was getting left in 2018, man.
Y'all have some people that's getting left?
People getting left in 2018.
I got a few.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy. I know I'm saying people getting left, but it's really like a lot of people. It seemed like a lot of people left me in 2018.
And that's fine.
Really? What happened? Like, give me at least a story. Like, who left you in 2018?
Just, I feel like people have been making decisions based off of
she just
how
like
they want to move. What happened?
Becky just sipped her drink like a cat and it drove me crazy. Sorry.
I feel like people have been trying to, figure out how they want to move, and for some strange reason, I don't fit into I don't fit into the way of like
how they're moving.
Okay.
You know
what I mean? And that could be, positive or negative. I've taken it from both ends. Somebody want to move a certain way, I'm not really down with, and it's just like, all right, well, fuck you then. Somebody want to move a certain way, and it's like we better off as, operating this way as opposed to the way we've always been operating. Mm-hmm. So it's just like a lot of different relationships, a lot of different situations and just interactions have been really diminishing. Like I feel like 2018 as a whole has been a year of like fleshing out who's really, I mean, substantial.
That's what Lezly was saying before. Before we started, she was saying that 2018 was about like really letting you know like who's gonna be in your circle, who's gonna be there, and who's not gonna be there.
Like who's gonna be there in 10 years when you really got the bag and you're really working on your own shit. Like
this is just
and
like
your own shit
symbolism.
is fucking cultivated. Like who's gonna be there and who's gonna be trying to ask for handouts. And shit.
I also think it's gonna be like 2018. I used to be more of like a cutoff queen. Like you ain't coming with me in 2019. Like that now it's a dub. But now I'm more so just like I'm just rethinking what role you're gonna play in my life. It's not like you can't be in my life, because I don't think that's that's not what I want. I don't want you to not be in my life. I actually still care about you and all these things, but you probably just can't hold that space in my life. You know what I mean?
Like you
maybe
can't be close anymore.
Yeah, or maybe you can be close, but you're just not gonna be like that close. Like, you know what I mean? Like maybe I'm gonna talk to you this often. Maybe I'm gonna talk to you like that. You know what I mean?
Nah.
You cutting them off?
Nah, all off. It's a wrap.
Nah, because sometimes you gotta meet people where they are. You know what I mean? It's like you can't. Maybe you're not where I'm at, but like that doesn't. I'm not gonna fault you and judge you as a whole person. Like you can't be here. It's just like you're just not there yet. I'ma just be. I don't want to cut it off. You know what I mean? That's just me personally.
Yeah, I've had to make a decision this year too. It's like I have a lot of people in my life that like I love you, but like sometimes I don't fuck with you. So it's just like. You can't really cut them off, but like you can make a conscious decision to just be like, you know what, I'm gonna just back off. Like, I'm gonna just, like, I'm not gonna keep chasing after people who don't want to fucking be in my life, you know? But like, we're still cool. Like, it's no bad blood or nothing, but like, I'm gonna just back the fuck off and so we'll see what happens. And like, I'm gonna, like, we could still, benefit off of each other, but like, I don't know. Like, it's just not going to be the same.
Aloof 2019.
Yeah.
Aloof.
Yeah.
Aloof. I'm handling business. What's up? Excuse me. Did you make an appointment?
No, seriously. I was reading this. And I've been reading mad books. I told you I've been starting my New Year's resolutions early. So I said I'm going to read a book a week. I already read like 3 books. Like... On it, okay? Audiobooks is a key. Like, we was talking about it on last week's episode. Because I can listen. Audiobooks.
That's reading,
All right, so I'm about to get on
most of them are on YouTube.
It's not most of them, but there's a lot of good ones on YouTube where you can listen. It's like 9 hours. It's just like, okay. That's a few days. If you spacing it out, like...
That's a work hour.
Exactly. I could literally do it in one day if I needed to. But this one was just talking about... just things to cut out of the not to do list. You know what I mean? And it was just like, don't be checking your phone all the time. People don't need to have that much access to you.
Right? Like if you're gone for like 4 hours, like it really isn't going to make a fucking difference. Like,
yeah, in the grand scheme of things. You know what I mean? It's just also like, if you're having meetings with people, like schedule an end time for the meeting. You know what I mean? Like, don't be out here chit-chatting. Like, we don't have time for that. Like, it's
that's
all
what we be doing.
About the bag.
That's a fact. I gotta go next
Yeah,
move.
exactly.
Next supposed to be here for an hour.
Not even if it's not no next move. It's just like, okay, our time has been spent here.
Exactly.
Thanks.
We're not gonna drag this. We're not dragging shit out. Like, we literally got shit to do. We got moves to make, money to make, But how do you guys feel about like dating this year? How have you been feeling about that?
Okay, I'm gonna just start because like I've been in my feelings a lot lately.
Okay.
And like I just feel like niggas had me fucked up this whole fucking year. Like I thought I was about to be in a whole fucking loving ass relationship. Like I thought I found the nigga who was gonna raise my fucking kids.
Did you really?
That's how I saw that nigga in my head, and I was like, oh shit, like oh nah, like niggas. Like, no, niggas is dead, like, will fuck with your feelings. And, like, I guess, it's not personal. I had to learn this yesterday. Like, it's not personal. But it's just, like, then why did you fuck me?
But it's still fucked up.
It's fucked up.
No, both things are true.
You know what I mean? Like, people got to start taking responsibility, man. Like, I don't know what's it going to take, but, like, we're getting too old. I won't even say too old because, like, everybody is becoming too socially aware to like keep falling into the same traps. You know
but I think that's what. But like you said, taking responsibility, like you can't take responsibility over someone else's actions. So at the end of the day, if you're in the situation, you gotta take accountability for where you are and how did you get in that situation. That's the only way you can improve. You know what I mean?
Them red flags.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
were there any
When
red
the
flags?
red
Were there any
show
red
up,
flags, MJ?
Listen.
Wave
There-
your white flag.
Okay,
Exactly.
so let me explain.
Game over.
Let me explain. We were friends for a while before we even fucked.
Were
So,
you
like,
friends?
We were friends. Like, we had expressed we
What's
were
a
interested
while?
in each other. Like a year.
Okay, that's decent.
We were like a little more than a year. Yeah.
That's decent.
Yeah, but I guess I was the one who kind of like initiated it or like made the situation so that we could
So
fuck.
did you romanticize the situation?
I did.
Because
I did.
that's one of the lessons that we had a few people answer on Instagram, because that's the question of the week. What's the biggest dating lessons you've learned this year? But that's also something that I had to work on too, like romanticizing situations.
Like y'all just heard me say I thought this nigga was gonna be the father of my kids.
Yeah.
Like, I never had that conversation with that nigga.
Exactly.
Well,
So
I
it's
mean,
just
I know I didn't get a chance to because that nigga stopped talking to me. So,
But you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's definitely one of the lessons, like, that I had to learn, too. Like, sometimes you put a nigga in a place in your head, so
Yeah.
you become, like, a little delusional.
And physically, he's
Fairy
not
tale.
there.
Physically,
emotionally,
mentally.
mentally, he's just not there. Like, you know, and,
And
it's
it's-
just like
I
you
knew he
end up
wasn't
hurting
there.
yourself.
I knew he wasn't there. Like, even in the friendship, like, there would be times that he would just fucking fall off. So I'm just like, you think because you gave this nigga pussy, like, it's like it's gonna glue him to your vagina? Like,
Wait,
no.
so what? Okay. So I mean, at least it's acknowledgement
Then
of what
you still
happened.
go down the rabbit
Yeah,
hole.
you went down the rabbit hole.
Yeah. And it's just the main thing, like, that's been mostly having me in my feelings because, like, I be trying to masturbate and, like, that's the only dick I could think about. And I'm just like, and the dick was so good. So it's just like I just start crying. And I'm just like, you shouldn't end masturbating with crying. Like, that
That's not
sounds like
it.
issues.
That's definitely
like,
not it. You should be
issues.
You should be crying out, but not crying.
crying.
That's actually really sad.
Not funny.
But to be honest, I was masturbating the other day. I don't think this was yesterday.
Oh my God, our mom is here.
Oh, hey, Ma. But yeah, I was masturbating.
How you doing?
I was masturbating either 2 days ago. And, like, it just was not, like, you know when you're trying to get the heartbeat going? Like, you know, get the juices flowing? Like,
Yeah, the
I was
pulse.
just, the pulse?
But the pulse down there.
Yeah, the pulse going. And it's just, like, the pulse was not starting because I was just, like, in my head, in my feelings. And I was just, like, so annoyed with myself. I'm just, like, oh,
See,
my
this is
God.
why I get a distraction.
I
Because gotta be
know, but the
Take my
the
mind
porn
off of
sometimes
everything.
it makes me. I was talking to
The
one of my
porn
friends
had me
today.
crying too, so
No,
because
the-
it wasn't
What?
me.
The
That's
porn
fine.
gives me like premature ejaculation.
It does.
You know what I mean?
It's,
Like,
it's a quickie, right?
yeah, and it's like I
a
don't want to
quickie
give
with
myself
porn.
a quickie. Like I want to actually like give myself like a big O, but it's just like this is just too much. This is just too much. I don't know. I'm still like, but I was that tight because my brain wasn't allowing me to get into that place, and I was just like, like I'm just like rubbing like my diddles, and it's just like
Oh my
not
God,
doing
it's like
anything.
that
I'm
meme.
like, ugh.
It's like the meme where like the clit is just like mad wrinkled and sad, and it's just like you try to wake your clit up for the 4th time tonight.
Yeah. And it's like, leave me alone. Like, we're sad. We don't want to do this. We need dick. We don't
Like,
need
yo,
this.
honestly, like it's been 2 months, and like I don't know how long I could go. Like I'm gonna try to see how long I could go, but like there's like a few dicks I want. Like I counted yesterday, and it's like 4. So I'm like, you know what? Let's try to.
You're just gonna manifest those?
Like, let's manifest. I'm like, I'm not gonna go after it in 2019. Like, I'm really not gonna chase no dick this year. But if the dick want to chase me, and if it's a dick that I want, let's make it fucking happen.
That's cool. I did see an answer on Instagram that said, hold up, let me find it.
Wait, we didn't answer it yet.
But yeah, no, but it just brought it up. That
Okay.
it reminded me of that. Sorry, it's loading. But it basically said they're gonna allow, one of the lessons they're gonna learn is to allow the people that want to love them to love them.
That's gonna make me cry. Not people that you want to love you.
Yeah, we're not out here chasing nobody anymore. You know what I mean? That's just
No.
like that's not how you win. You know what I mean? That's hurtful for yourself. But if somebody wants you, like, why not let them give them let people who want to love you do just that. Yeah, you know? That's what RB was saying like a few weeks ago. He was just like, there's some niggas that you fronting on, you know what I mean? If you want some dick, you could get them.
Yeah,
I don't want those.
I've spent a lot of my time on Facebook, and I've explained the same concept. And I've never seen so many "I will never settle" ass comments in my life. Like, really? Really, nigga pulling his heart out on the floor for you, and because he not the nigga that you want, you settling? Like, what's the nigga that you want? If
a nigga
if
who don't pay attention to her, clearly.
If it's a nigga that you still want, and let's be honest, because any girl could get any girl they want, really on a grand scale. Like, pussy runs everything. So if a nigga that you want really is not paying attention to you, then that nigga don't want you. Let's be honest.
That's black and white.
The nigga who wants you is the nigga who's hitting you up, always in your comments, always in your DMs, liking every picture, saying good morning if he got your phone number. You know what I mean? Just doing little annoying.
He gonna make it known.
Just doing little sweet shit that you deem annoying, but really it's romantic, and he trying to prove his love and prove how much he love you. But like, it's like,
we
nah,
can't see
fuck
it.
that nigga.
But like,
haven't been able
I feel
to
like
see it.
most
That
of
nigga's
that,
a lame.
No, most of that be like
that
lusty.
nigga too nice. That nigga like me too much. Oh, okay.
No, I feel like when it comes to me, like niggas I be fronting on is because they're lusty as fuck. Like they're just trying
Bitch,
to
you
fuck
lusty
me.
as fuck.
I know, but like I don't want that energy.
I'm lusty as I'm super lusty as fuck. I'm super lusty as fuck.
I know I am too.
Anybody I'm with is getting this lust. It don't fucking matter.
You getting the lust and the love. You know
That's
what I
a
mean?
fact. Niggas be out here trying to worship MJ like she's the fucking queen of Sex Town. Let's get it.
Right?
I am.
Yeah, but now you're talking about no, but he's lusty. It's just like.
No.
But it's like he's lusty and ugly.
You didn't skip deep, MJ.
Listen,
Come on, ugly niggas deserve love too. You know,
they do deserve love too.
Even though this year one of the lessons I learned was stop fucking with ugly niggas because they still gonna break your heart. But ugly niggas, they deserve love too.
They deserve love too, but like go find an ugly bitch.
Ugly niggas do have big ass dicks.
Ugly niggas got the stroke, so you know.
No, I know that too because I have fucked some ugly niggas. But like, still, the best dicks I've had have been from the pretty niggas.
Ooh.
So. Race, there was a Spanish one, he was pretty. A black one who was light skinned with green eyes, his dick was good. This one, he was black but he was light skinned. Why were they all light skinned?
Dang, MJ.
No.
The
dark skinned one had good dick too, the one I was crying over. His dick was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
But
that was the feelings though.
I feel like my cousin called him ugly the other day and then I was just like, is he ugly? Is he ugly, Becky?
Who? The one you was crying over?
Yeah.
He's not ugly.
I don't think he's ugly
at all. He's not ugly, but he's not like
out there.
But I don't think he's ugly at all, no.
Yeah, he wasn't ugly. I don't think he's ugly. I think
he has I like him as a person. So
I
feel like once I like somebody as a person,
sentence.
I can't see the ugly in them anymore. I'm like,
yeah, that's true.
I like you.
Yeah, like people aren't really ugly, you know?
Yeah, that's
that's a lie.
Now there's some people that are a little repulsive.
I got a few people I know, like, yo, we cool, and at one point, you know what I mean, you like me, and I had to express that I wasn't fucking with you, but like, we cool now. And even though we cool,
you still ugly?
And I get, you still ugly. Like, like it don't change.
Like, I'm trying to have some cute kids. That's really what it is.
For me, I'm just like, I'm so cute. Like, and as long as our kids get these dimples, we valid. Like, it don't matter. I can flip any jeans.
If my kids don't get the dimples, like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about them. Like, on some real shit.
Come
like,
on, MJ, don't say that.
At least they have to at least get one. Like, if they don't, like, I don't know.
All right, well, let's get into this question of the week. We can go around and talk. So this week we asked our fucking listeners. I'm only a few sips in, and I'm already a little.
You only an inch in, my nigga.
You got Lezly, operating machinery out here, fucking lit. Like, what are you doing? Okay, but the question of the week was. Do you want to read it?
Okay.
I need to get below the brim. What y'all doing?
I just hit it. Okay.
Like below the second notch.
Okay. Question of the week was, what is the biggest dating lesson you learned this year?
Ooh, we got some good ones.
Yo, everybody, like, the answers were so good. Like, I feel like we have to read a lot of them.
Let's start with ours, and then we'll go through and read, and we'll see what we can relate to.
Okay.
MJ, do you have one? Or maybe I'll start.
Yeah, you start because I forgot it.
Okay, so basically, I have a few, but definitely we touched on ones. Stop romanticizing situations. You know, like RB said, if a man wants to be with you, and if he wants to be with you romantically, if he wants you, he will communicate those things to you. So there's no need for us to have to assume. We don't have to overthink. We don't have to think through. Like, if he wants you, he wants you. You would know.
That's a fact. Any
That's
nigga,
it.
you gotta be like, why you don't?
Cause he doesn't.
Cause he don't.
Cause he doesn't.
Why you
want
don't?
you.
Cause he don't.
If you have to say, what are we? We nothing.
Because he don't want to. Why don't we? Because he don't want to.
Yeah, and I my self-esteem and my depression is right in the back seat, so we don't have no
Trust
time
me,
to be
this
chasing no nigga.
This is coming from a nigga who used to be asked, why don't we? Why don't you? What's going on all the time? And you know why?
Why? Because you don't.
Because I didn't fucking want to.
Wait, that's making too much sense. But
That's honestly like that's too much.
No, but that's a lesson we need to learn. We need to learn that as women. Like, you know what I mean? Like, stop trying to have this nigga's babies in your head.
Hey.
Because
or
the shoe fits.
Or at least don't have it in your head before y'all have the conversation about it.
True, because he has to be on that same page. You're just gonna get your feelings hurt. You're gonna get your feelings hurt. Okay?
Oh, we're gonna be together forever, but first he needs to learn to text me back. Like,
you're fucked up. You're a little delusional. Yeah, I'm not here with the delusion. So that's definitely one lesson I learned. Also, piggybacking off of that one, don't have expectations, because expectations lead to letdowns. You will be disappointed. So you can't expect something if the situation is not where it's at. You know what I mean? Like, it has to be based off of some type of proof, some type of fact. Stop trying to be like, all right, this nigga's gonna be my man, and now you have this nigga in your head as he's gonna be my man, and nothing he's doing is adding up to that.
Just speak.
That's the thing.
Just
talk
speak.
to these niggas.
Just speak, okay? Just fucking talk. All right. As soon as you get that little tingling, okay, so I'm A, B, C, and D. And I want to know how you feel.
We don't like the truth, and we don't like the answer if it's not the answer we planned in our heads, you know?
That's spicy.
But history is starting to reformulate itself in a way where these niggas is not opening their mouths about nothing. Every nigga is a go with the flow nigga until it falls apart or until it grows something, and then you find out, oh, this nigga's okay with being my man.
That's my third lesson. Clear communication.
Yes.
Men do not work if you just in your head and you're just assuming he's gonna do this and do that. Like, he knows
when he becomes right. That's when he becomes right. You ain't say nothing about this shit.
Right, exactly. So definitely, like, and also knowing what I want too. I feel like I'm definitely in a place now where I do know what I want. And communicate that, like, hey, I do want this. I do want, some intimacy. I do want dick. Maybe I was fronting this whole year like I don't want dick. I do want some dick, but I want it from,
If the answer is less than to your liking,
cut them off.
Peace.
That's key too.
Leave these niggas alone.
That's the thing too. We don't know how to leave them alone till they leave us alone.
Now we're crying. But it's like we didn't realize we broke our own hearts by being in a situation we had no business being in, romanticizing a situation we had no business romanticizing.
Which, if you had a conversation with that nigga in the beginning, you would have gotten every single answer you needed. From the moment that nigga spoke and didn't even use the right fucking grammar, you would have been like, "Oh no, this is not the nigga who's gonna raise my kids."
I got a question though. Yes. Like, I feel like it's bullshit, but like, you know what I mean? Y'all are women, so maybe y'all can provide a little bit of insight. When you've dealt with somebody who you know is toxic for you.
Okay.
And you know what I mean? Y'all fell off or whatever the case may be. You find out he got a bitch. You find out he out here doing super duper dirt that you ain't know about, out here making you look crazy. And then some way, somehow, you start fucking with him again. And the reason that you give is you're allowed to get your nut off too. Now, is that bullshit or...
That's bullshit, because what was the toxicity? Because I was fucking with this guy who literally told me that he put hands on his last girl. And I was just like, why are you still fucking with this nigga? And he told me he put hands on her because she was talking to other niggas. And I was talking to other niggas. And I'm just like, so you're telling me you will put hands on me for the same
Oh, no.
reason?
You didn't tell me that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck is wrong with us? Like,
Yeah,
that I'm gonna
scary.
ignore that fucking whole ass red flag. just
That's
because,
a blazing flag. That's more than a
What
red
the
flag.
fuck? But he's completely cut off. But still, like,
It's like in any
What the
facet.
fuck?
After a dude that you've been interested in has proven that he's not on the same length, on the same wavelength as you, but you continue to fuck with him after the fact.
I feel like
the reason that you give is, you know what I mean, you're allowed to get your nut off.
first of all, she's lying to herself. She just wants more with this nigga still.
Yeah, she's still trying to be
She just needs to find a new dick. Like, why you need that toxic dick?
Because, like I said, there's good dick that's toxic. Like,
No, that's okay.
there's. Is it on?
Yeah.
There's good dick that's toxic. I feel like that's not bullshit. I feel like that's straight up because I've done that before where I'm like the nigga 12-inch. I was fucking with him just for the dick, and I was like, yo, I would block him when I wasn't going for the dick, and I would unblock him when I was ready for it. You know.
But still, you still like exchanging your energies with this person, and you're like I feel like fucking with somebody who.
So for somebody who's been in a situation like that, like
It's
how
just for
why
dick.
did it go from something more to something being just for dick?
Because he was crazy.
Because you're,
he's crazy.
yeah, if you're toxic, you're like, okay,
But that's what
I'm not gonna
really
get my
got
feelings
him.
hurt.
I
I'm
was
not
like,
gonna drag myself in this situation.
So
Yeah.
so then it turned into a strictly
crazy dick?
dickly situation.
Yeah, and I told him that. I was like, it's just for dick.
Oh,
Like
alright.
when he would tell me you love me and stuff, I'd be like, okay. So
See,
this is my
any
top
nigga
right
who
here.
tells you they
Pull
love
up
you
right here.
and they don't really know you, they fucking
They're
crazy.
crazy. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I just can't do it. Not. I don't know. My time is too precious nowadays. It's just like I can't even allow toxic energy in my space, and it's just like, But I do think that
I mean,
maybe you're just toxic for her. Maybe because for what she wants in her life. You know what I mean? I don't think we were talking about you.
Yeah, it wasn't
When you
RB.
involve emotions, that's when you get into like different layers of a person. So if you're just having sex, those layers you don't ever really like go into them. You know what I mean? If you get what I'm saying.
I feel like you might still be experiencing those things. You're just not talking about it. You know what I mean?
You're not paying attention to
You're
it.
not paying attention to it. You still may be affected by the things that someone else is going through and stuff. But just because you're not on that level with that person where your guys are open and transparent, you're not able to really talk about what's going on. But you're just gonna still feel it. You know what I mean? It's the toxicity or something. For me, when I was having sex with people that just weren't meant for me, it just like made me feel weird on the inside. So eventually I'm gonna stop doing it,
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. So
What's your biggest dating lesson that you learned this year, MJ?
My biggest dating lesson that I learned is you get what you ask for. I'm gonna say that again. You get what you motherfucking ask for.
Okay.
So now that we know that spells are real,
Can I switch that up? I don't think you get what you ask for. I think you get what you tolerate.
What?
You get what you tolerate.
that too. Yeah. So let's say, like, we already know spells are real. The universe does the work for you. God, whatever you want to call it, will do the work for you. So if you're just saying, like, I just want some dick, or I just want a nigga with some good dick, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get a nigga with some good dick
and nothing else.
Nothing else to bring to the table.
Beneficial for you. It goes again. If you ask for a boyfriend, you're going to get a boyfriend. You're going to get a boyfriend with some trash dick who just takes away a year of your fucking life. And you didn't do nothing for a fucking year. Like, you're going to get it. So, like, we need to be more specific. I want a boyfriend that looks like this, has this hair, reads this many books a fucking year. Like, y'all need to be more specific.
This type of character traits,
Has this size dick?
Yeah, include the dick size. But yeah, like, you get what you fucking ask for, so be fucking specific because dick is just dick.
Like what you put out into the universe.
Like, if I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so horny, I just see some dick. Which is gonna choose from the catalog of niggas that you fucked? Is gonna pick one of those. A few of those, they're all gonna hit you up. You're gonna choose from one of them. It's just like, sorry, you're gonna choose from one of them, but it's gonna be like, well, I didn't really want none of those niggas. Like, that's why they're in the fucking past. But the universe is still gonna put them in there because they said
that's what
you
wanted.
said you wanted some fucking dick.
You wanted dick. Here's accessible dick.
And that's what happened to me this year. And I got a little dick that lasted for 3 fucking minutes, and that one really fucked with my brain. That fucked with my brain. Like I
First of
felt
all-
worthless for
First
like.
of all, he's small. Second of all, you got the
I already knew the dick was small
you
too.
got the fucking the welcome wagon of don't go chasing waterfalls. So how you expect
That's
a
new.
nigga with
I
a
don't know what the fuck
how you
that
expect a
is.
nigga with little 3 inches to not bust quick?
I don't know. They're gonna
You
have to
got
figure it out.
Niagara
I don't
Falls in
know,
your pants.
but-
Come on.
They have to figure it out.
Yeah.
So MJ, so what are you asking for then? This
What am I
year?
asking for? I
Yeah.
have to make a specific list. I'm not gonna say anything right fucking now.
You don't know
because
yet.
I don't know yet.
Okay, you're working on it. Though.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay, that's
For
fair
niggas,
enough.
it don't work like that. We be like, damn, I want some pussy. We get
No, y'all
we
get pussy. Y'all get
with everything.
yeah. Y'all
else.
get pussy who's cooking you fucking
With
4-course
everything
meal.
else. With the good, the bad, the crazy, the emotional, the calm, the
Yep.
the conniving suspicion, like it don't end.
Yeah.
Did you finish your list?
Wait, what was
good or you got
another-
more?
Maybe
Another,
think about
oh wait,
it.
wait. Another lesson I fucking learned.
What's that?
Which happened 2 fucking weeks ago when London and Marlon and all their friends came on was that just because a nigga gives you good dick, it don't mean that he like you like that. And I'm just like,
Boom.
that one
boom,
really
Ding,
hurt my
ding, ding.
feelings. That one really hurt my
ding,
feelings.
Ding, ding.
That one hurt my feelings. Like
Why did it hurt your feelings?
because
why?
like I've been thinking like, oh, like if we having good sex, that means like we're good for
We
each
have a
other.
good connection.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. That's
No.
a little. That I don't mean that.
You just
Like
got
so
good pussy.
they doing
That's
that with
it.
everybody.
No, he just said maybe your pussy was like the best.
No, and like I know I have good pussy, but like also I've been hearing that like all pussy is good too.
I heard that too.
Not all
Like-
pussy is good, but a good amount of it is.
He said, "What? Oh, Faye said all pussy is warm, wet, and tight." He said that's it. And I was like,
That's not true.
and then no, then he started coming at me talking about, "Have you ever felt a pussy? Do you know what pussy feels like?" And I'm just like, "No,
I'm
I
sure
don't."
there's little variations of it, but like
There's a
I'm
lot
sure
of-
y'all will get your nut off. Come
Listen,
on, and
yeah,
most
yeah.
and any pussy.
And-
At the
Yeah.
end, at the end of the day, because you know what I mean, pussy is pussy at the end of the day. Unless you dealing with somebody who fucking walls feel like you throwing a pencil down the
Oh
hallway,
my god.
then all pussy is pretty much inadvertently the same. So yeah,
Yeah, so that's a lesson that we learned.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah.
learned. Like,
super
like
duper
I
lesson.
know my pussy's still better than most, but like,
But
you
that's
know.
just because of not because of your pussy, maybe because of you're putting in more work, and maybe this actual sex might be better.
What
Yeah.
happens
Not the
after
pussy,
sex?
right?
I feel like what happens after sex should tell you about a nigga. Should tell you about a person
Oh, and how he feels about you.
and how he feels about you.
So if he
Okay.
cuddles with you, he likes you.
Like it can't just be cuddling, cause like niggas cuddle and don't give a fuck about you either.
What if he cuddle in conversation?
Cuddle conversation is like into you, like
If he's like stroking your hair,
like his hand got to do this cuffing thing where it's just like he's cuffing you to the point where it's like
he's cuffing
it's
you.
like it feel like he don't want you to go nowhere type cuff. Like
that
and
sound mad cute.
That do
Face-
sound cute. I don't know why I got a steak
faces-
face on, but it
faces-
sounds cute.
faces in your titties and he just looking up at you like tell me more, like
Aw.
shit like that. Like that happens.
I was watching this video this week, and it was talking about like women and how we're delusional because we think that just because we have good pussy and we look good and we have a good job and you know we're compatible with a man that he's supposed to want to be with us, but the only thing that matters and the only thing that's gonna make a man want to be with you is how you make him feel.
Yeah.
You have to
It
connect
should be
with
the
him
same way for a woman.
emotionally. You know what I mean? Like it is the same with for the woman. I don't know. Sometimes we just want a man so bad.
That's why
that
you
we'll just
see a
take
nigga
whatever.
with an ugly girl and you're just like, how the fuck are they together? But it's just like, she makes him feel good.
She might make him
listens
feel
to
like
this
a
nigga and she-
king.
And she's probably not mean to him.
Yo, she probably be making that nigga laugh in ways that you can't imagine.
Why she gotta be funny because she ugly?
Listen, I'm not saying she gotta be funny because she ugly. You said that.
I did.
Niggas like to laugh too.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like
Be his piece.
like every like almost every chick has a list of qualities that she likes in a nigga, and one of them is always sense of humor. He got to make me laugh because chicks like niggas who make them laugh. Trust me,
Yeah.
I know. I make bitches laugh all the time. But
Trust me, I'm a funny nigga.
yeah. But like niggas like to laugh too. So like when you find a girl who's genuinely like a jokester, like that's something to hang on to.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, yo, you could be, if you could be that funny while I'm out here trying to be funny, it's just like we could
do this.
Match. We could just do
Yeah.
this.
And then also making you feel good, like as a man, and like not, saying niggas ain't shit and like putting them down,
yeah.
like making him feel like he's a queen, a king. My bad. But making him feel like he's a king, making him feel like, like, oh, I see you out here working. Oh, I see, ooh, that fit look nice, Poppy. Like, you know what I mean? Shit like that. Like, literally making him feel good on the inside, hearing him out when he's talking, you know what I mean? Like, instead of shutting him down, like, stuff like that. So I feel like that's definitely key, which is it's something I'm learning.
I feel like it's definitely a sense of baiting a nigga, too. Because you can't give a dude too much. And you can't, like, be there
then they'll
for
take
a nigga
advantage.
too much.
Yeah.
Because then he'll always expect it. Like, fuck taking advantage. He'll always expect that shit. And it's just like you have to create a sense of, all right, you know what I mean? Not being too available. Not always giving your time to him. Hanging out with your friends and being like, oh, I'm going to just be over here, da-da-da. And,
or leaving your friends for this nigga.
And before you know it, he going to be like, but wait, but come with me. Like,
It's like, but what are you doing? Can I come too? The fuck? Yeah. I feel you. It's a game. It's definitely a game. But I think we have to play the game better. The game, we have to play together. It's a team game.
These niggas to fall in line, you gotta play it.
That's true.
How do we get them to fall in love?
Fuck falling in love right now. They gotta fall in line first.
Fall in line how?
Yeah, love is that don't really, for me, love don't really matter.
Love is blind.
Exactly.
Love is blind. That's a feeling.
That's just not gonna last. We're talking about compatibility. Yeah. We're talking about healthy relationships. You know what I mean? Like, love is just that crazy shit.
You trying to be able to say, I choose you, and you made a good choice.
With a rational mind.
Line these niggas up then.
MJ's just
like guys, I'm going to cry. Like, I'm not even kidding.
But you don't want a man to just be like, well, I love you, so I'm gonna put up with all this shit. It's just like, no, I choose you because of A, B, and C. You hold me, you do this, and this, not just because, oh, I love you. It's just like, no, like you need a nigga to see you for who you are, and you need to see these niggas, like not just for their dick.
On a Geico commercial, you gotta be like, oh, you want the pussy? Gotta be quicker than that. Like, you gotta.
Yeah, that's definitely been my thing too. Like this year, like I don't know. I was holding the pussy on a string, like, you know what I mean. And then once I let it go, I'm just like, all right, like, let's go. But it's just like,
you can't do that.
No, because you lose your
put
power.
it back on the string.
You gotta put it back.
Yeah, you lose your power.
Yeah.
Like, niggas don't lose their power with the dick, but why do we lose our power when we give them pussy?
Because we just want them so much. We just gotta keep ourselves in check. Yeah. We want a nigga to on us. We want but like Marlon said on the episode, he said a woman will wake up every morning and the first thing she's gonna think about is her dude. A man, the first thing he wakes up in the morning, think about the bag, how he's gonna get the money, what he gotta do today. Yeah. Like, we just gotta put ourselves first. That's literally the only thing it is that women have to work on. And then we're gonna be able to see a man who's on that caliber. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's it. What do you think, Arby? What is your biggest dating lesson that you've learned this year? Did you finally get the whole spirit off of you?
The whole spirit is off.
Okay.
Trust and believe.
Yay.
What I've learned this year, the biggest lessons about dating. Time is extremely valuable.
Like your time or just time?
Time in general. And yeah, your time. And space is uncommon. So try to maintain a level of personal space at any given moment. Not at any given moment, at the times where you can.
Yeah. That's definitely important.
Because personal space allows you the time to realize that you really don't need to depend on anyone else for the essentials. You know what I mean? Like, focus on yourself thing. Like, people say, oh, I'm gonna just focus on myself, but they never really do. They still be out here chasing these niggas, chasing these chicks. You know what I mean? It's an ongoing cycle, but like, personal space and value your time.
Yeah, I think that's key. Being
Yeah,
able
that's
to
valuable.
spend time with yourself and check in with yourself to know what's going on, how you feeling about this and that. Like, I think that's very important. Sometimes we just get so sucked up into like other people.
That's a fact. As soon as you start dealing with them, it's just like you with this person every day. As soon as you start dealing with them, you talk to this person every day.
And it's like, I don't want to be with anybody every fucking day.
You have to maintain
with myself.
You have to maintain the idea of the life that you had before them, and then gradually go into it. It's just like shit don't change as soon as you meet that person.
That's a big fact.
So.
All right. What about you, Les? Do you have any dating lessons that you've learned this year?
I would say mainly is listening to my partner.
Okay.
And how he feels and understanding it. That's a day lesson. And the personal space, that too. Is
that more you? Like, you want to be, you're more clingy, or your partner's more clingy?
I feel like he's more clingy, but
yeah, Lezly definitely be on her own shit.
You
can I get into some modes where I'm like, I don't really want to see you today. I don't want to see you tomorrow either. Like, you know. And he gets some modes too, but I feel like we don't click when it happens. You know what I mean? Like, he'll be on his mode and I'm on my mode, and I'm like, fucking like.
Oh, it don't be happening at the same time.
Yeah.
Or maybe you guys don't have like that understanding where it's like, okay, hey, we just needed some personal space, and it's okay. It's more like a positive thing instead of a negative thing.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, it definitely is that, because we're so used to breaking up and not talking for so long, and then getting back together. It's like now every time it's like, I need space. Like, we're breaking up. It's like,
Okay.
I just don't want dick today. That's
yeah. Or you need space so that you don't break up. You know what I mean?
That's
because
a fact.
yeah.
So
you
or
just
go
need
to
some
jail, you know?
Yeah.
Let me go home, nigga. Fuck.
Need some time to breathe.
I want to watch Netflix by myself.
Right?
Yeah, I want to watch my own shows. I don't want to have our shows.
Exactly.
Like, I want to watch my own shows.
I would hate having our shows. Like, you can't watch without them.
Those are cute. I used to be in a relationship and used to have our shows with a person. We used to have our shows.
But what if it gets so good and then they fall asleep and then you just keep going? Like, they're going to get mad.
Be like, fuck this shit.
Nah, I feel like that's a sign of a...
Because that happened to me. Like, I told this nigga about a fucking show and then he just started watching it without me, and I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? He finished the whole shit. Like, he finished
that shit was
the
good,
entirety
sis.
of Game. It was Game of Thrones, and I'm just like, why would you watch without me? So I can't explain every fucking shit to you, man.
Yeah, he probably didn't want that. He's like, I'm
he
good.
didn't want that
good.
shit. And he was chilling by himself one day with a blunt. He was just like
I just came and he was up
I'm
to
not
the
about to
last
wait
season.
for this chick to watch Game of
shit
Thrones.
too
I need to
good.
know now. What happened next?
I think that was key what Lezly was talking about, like communication and also
Please
like listening.
communicate.
Is like a part of communicating that a lot of people don't know how to do, like actively listening to somebody.
That goes back to your first point, right?
Yeah.
About the speaker, like, just speak up.
Yeah.
Speak up and listen.
And listen to what they're saying.
Listen to what
yeah.
these people are saying
Facts.
when they say it to you.
Don't translate it into girl language of,
Yeah.
okay, what he's really saying is he want to be with me, but not right now.
Exactly.
These niggas be
No,
like
he's saying he doesn't want you, bitch. He didn't say later. He
Right?
said he didn't want
say
you.
right now. He
Now
said
is
with
all that
you,
we
my
have.
nigga.
Exactly. Now is all that we have. If he don't want you, he don't want you, sis. Until he says he wants you, then that's another conversation we have. We're not gonna hold he don't want me right now. So that's what he's really saying.
You know,
no.
These niggas be delusional
That's
too.
how I got the nigga. That's how I got Anthony. He was like,
By being crazy?
I was like, all right, so I just wait. Next
right.
month. You want me then?
I'm gonna plot on you.
Oh, dude, that's how I got him though. Deadass.
But that's the thing. Sometimes it works, so it's just like. But I think at least,
sometimes it does
but
work.
fuck it. It don't matter if it works for our mental health. We need to be. If it works or not, they're gonna still come around. We fire bitches. They're gonna figure it out. But
And they always come back too.
it don't matter. But that's what I'm saying. In the meanwhile, we need to be focusing on the bag. It doesn't matter whether they're gonna come or not gonna come. They're gonna come. So let's just get to the bag anyways, because they're gonna come. They're gonna come back. The fuck? But I think also like listening to hear what the person is saying, because a lot of times we just listen to respond. You know what I mean? Like, oh, like, well, this is what I have to say about the thing. But it's like, you're not really, that's another thing for them to not feel like you're hearing them out emotionally because they're really trying to tell you where they're at and what place they're in, but it's just like,
yeah, you're just responding
Brushing
based on
into
your
the side.
feelings.
Listen to me.
yeah. All right, we got some answers on the gram too. Let me answer them and let me see what y'all think if y'all had any experiences this year. So we had Beanhead. I'm not obligated to share my time with anyone.
There we go.
That's key.
There we go.
Sometimes people feel entitled to your time.
I'm
and
not
your
obligated
energy.
to text you back right away. I'm not obligated to text you for the rest of the day, to be honest with you.
Especially if you got shit to do.
Especially if you not my shorty. Like, come on. If you not my girlfriend, I'm not obligated to do nothing.
Yo, that's crazy. We really be expecting that from niggas who are not even in a relationship with us. To
Or
answer our text back.
Or not have not expressed an interest in being a relationship with us too.
You know what girls are allowed to do, but they just won't because it's just like they are either too afraid or scared of what might happen or just don't want to go down that road. If it's to a point where you know a nigga is not in a relationship. Everybody knows who they're in a relationship with and who they're not in a relationship with. That's the thing.
Yes.
Do we?
If we don't,
Yes.
then that's a sign. That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
A nigga,
you
because a
do.
nigga is gonna tell you.
You
If he wants to
always
give it
do. You always do. Fuck somebody else.
I think that's one of the lessons
Fuck
too.
somebody.
That's what Becky
else.
said too. Her other lesson. Say it,
It
Becky.
it don't have to be mad people. It could be one other person. Fuck somebody else, and then wait. So, am I your girlfriend? Am I your girlfriend? Then that's.
Then you have the other
Listen.
conversation. But I think that's true. Like, I feel like one of the things that I kind of fucked up this year is like putting all my eggs in one basket. You know, like I was interested in like, you know, let me get to know these people before I have sex with them and da da da. But I can get to know more than one person at a time because I feel like once you have one person in your head, sometimes you just start having like I said, romanticizing them, having expectations of them, and it's just like. I don't think this is like maybe this is not there. You know what I mean? Like maybe I'm just saying that just because it's the only person that I'm talking to and I'm thinking about. I'm not able to really like be like, okay, what does this person bring to the table? Oh, maybe if I'm dating a few other people, it's like, okay, I like this about this person. I like that about this person. I like this A, B, and C. But yeah, definitely stop just settling for one person and just waiting for a person to choose you. Like that just sounds like
literally that
not
sounds
the
like
thing.
the answer I just read. So that's how
niggas
niggas do it, but I feel like most women are better than niggas. No offense. Like you'll find a better girl than I could find a better nigga right now. Like
That's
you'll
true.
find a girl
That's
who will cook for you. She'll fix your bed.
She
she'll
got a
clean your
degree.
fucking room.
She know how to
We
read.
gotta start in 5. Best believe 4 of them know how to cook.
And read. And at least 3 got a degree.
All right, so Raya _ papaya 95. She said, "Allow love to find you. Don't just hop into the first stable carriage, princess."
That's true.
I was like, what?
Do you hop in the second one?
You
hop in the one that's right for you, but you gotta
into
at
the
least
nicest one.
No, but it's the one that's best fit for you. You know what I mean? Like analyze the carriage.
Because that first carriage might be that perfect nigga that you've been asking.
No, but you gotta analyze it because that's what niggas do. They be like, let me fuck a few other bitches to see if I really like her. No, we fucked this one nigga, get stigmatized, and now we want to have all his fucking babies. And now we trap the nigga, and then he leaves us. And now we're sad. It's like, what was this nigga for you, bitch? Did you know what you want? Like, do you have a list to check it against him? No, you're just taking niggas. All right, so you that's your nigga.
Just because he was stable, like nah.
Like
Those
chicks-
be the craziest niggas.
After the second time you hit, chicks be thinking, oh, we go together. Like,
Facts. You in the group chat like, yeah, this my man.
Especially y'all be giving out grade A dick, like for no
that's
fucking
just
reason.
our dick. That's just the dick we give. Listen, we would rather a multitude of crazy bitches come after us than anybody go to any one person and say
your dick is trash.
we got trash dick or we got whack dick.
That sucks.
That will never happen. Even if we trying to give lazy dick to the point where we don't think that
It's gonna be at least crazy lazy dick for a few seconds. You know, they just start pumping crazy and just like ah,
and then they just nut and you're just like, what?
Yeah, but it's just like, whoa, it wasn't bad.
I've
It was just
purposely
short.
given whack dick before. I've purposely given whack dick.
How do you give
before.
whack dick like not fast?
It's like
It's the strokes.
Yeah, it's the strokes. It's the strokes and the lack thereof of any passion.
You can tell them when somebody's trying to nut quick though.
Yeah.
They know well enough that they.
Yeah.
They're not even looking at you in the eye. They're not even
No.
connecting with you.
The way the stroke is, like most of the time, if you notice, like it's not all the way, because we all have those ladies. It's like, oh fuck, I really don't want to fuck, but like if it's like really close to the like entrance and like they're really like fucking with the head mostly, it's not. They're not really going long strokes.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not trying to satisfy
like
you.
They're just trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just trying to nut.
They're just trying to feel the pussy a little bit.
Yeah, it's
It's
like I just want to.
Yeah.
Massage the head.
Yeah, I'm just stimulating. It's just the tip. It's just the tip.
You gotta call in and give me that answer because I can't read that. I'm sorry,
That's a
bro.
long
Wait,
ass
I
gotta
got
answer.
call in.
I got an answer
The
that I
number's
want to
right
read,
there.
and this is one I definitely learned this year.
What?
Cleopatra Jones says you can't ask everyone for relationship advice.
Damn sure can't.
Yo, when
Damn sure can't.
I learned
'cause
that
a lot
lesson-
of people don't know what
Yo,
the fuck they
I
talking
learned that
about.
lesson with Becky by giving her trash advice.
Yo, but MJ will give me trash advice, and I'm looking at her like this is trash advice, and she can't help it.
I'm like,
She's
this
like-
is who I am.
she's like, I'm
dead
sorry.
ass.
Like, I'm
Fuck that
sorry.
nigga.
Like-
Don't talk to that nigga ever again.
And I'm
I'm
like,
just like,
that's
Becky's
not
like,
what I want.
but I like him, and I'm just like, well, he said this, so it's over now.
So definitely that's something I learned. Like, don't
It's just a
ask
circle
your-
of misdirection
It
going back and
is.
forth.
Like, why are you asking your single friends, your single hoe friends, for tips, for advice? You know what I mean? Like, unless
Especially bitches, anyone under fucking like 24 cannot give you good advice.
Facts.
And I'm 23,
yeah, it's just not gonna
but
work.
I behave like a 28-year-old.
Do you? I don't know, but we're actually
Mentally
we're out
in my mind.
Not with that advice that you be giving. Fuck that nigga. He a dub. And it's just like, okay,
He a
for
dub.
what?
It's over.
Because he sent me an emoji. He's a dumb nigga. Fuck that. And I was like, oh my God.
You know what that emoji means? That means it's a wrap. Let that nigga go on to the next one.
But shout out to my sister, Shaka, in Florida. She's married. She just had a baby. Like, she is my advice partner. Like, I realized when I talk to her about shit, she just be like, oh, you did that? Like, and I'm like, dang, this is not how you have a relationship, huh? This is not how you have, like, a healthy relationship, huh? Okay. So definitely be careful who you ask for advice. Ask your friends who are in healthy relationships. Ask your parents, if they're in healthy relationships. Don't just be out here asking the most toxic people, most crazy people
Don't ask
what
a bitch
to do.
who never even had a real fucking relationship. Like,
Yeah,
But
it's
define
just,
what a healthy relationship is, though, because
that's true.
all relationships are gonna argue, and
Yeah, argue, but maybe it's just like, dang, is your nigga always cheating on you and you always taking him back? Then maybe I shouldn't ask you for advice because you just gonna tell me to take that shit. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's what you do.
That's just what niggas do.
Yeah, that's what they do. And it's just like, I guess whatever relationship you resonate with, you know what I mean? And I definitely ask men for advice too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I have a lot of men in my life that are close to me.
Just
Utilize
start from
that
the
too.
person whose opinion you respect the most.
Yeah.
whoa, I just read a crazy fucking answer.
Whether-
This is some crazy shit. I'm sorry. It says, even if you love/trust them, don't let them know. How is that a lesson you learn?
Yeah.
There
There was some people out here that's hurt, and it's just like, who hurt you, sis?
People is hurt.
This is about dating, so.
But I'm saying, like, that's some hurt ass answer.
You agree
Like,
with
that's
that?
not healthy.
Huh?
You agree with that?
When it comes to dating, if you love and trust someone, then don't let. Who said this?
Guys, y'all have to
Who
call
said that?
in.
Who said
Yeah, who
Y'all
said
gotta
that,
call
MJ?
in because I can't read that.
Who said that, MJ?
Drew_solar_plexus.
It sounded like a nigga.
No, it looks like a girl. Yeah, she been
Yeah, she's a
hurt.
girl. She's a girl. She's a girl.
Yeah.
If you love/trust someone, don't let them know. Okay.
Honestly, though, you know what though? I feel like
if you
It
dating,
sound right?
it sound right because
Oh, that sound
it sound
hurt,
hurt,
yeah.
but it sound right because you really can't let niggas know. Cause we love niggas
because
before
you
they
gotta
love
mind
us.
fuck them.
Yeah, you can't really let them know
You gotta
like that.
mind fuck them.
He gotta still be able to chase you. Like, he has to know that. Like, he has to feel like he accomplished something.
She probably came on a little too strong, and he
He
stopped
didn't reciprocate
fucking
the
around.
feelings.
He stopped coming
just
around
wanted
as
the
much.
pussy. And now the pussy loved him, and it was just too much.
Is that real?
Now you trying to
Is that
stare
how
in
it
his
really
eyes
works?
and shit, and he don't like
Sometimes
that.
that's how it works.
I guess because he has to probably be there with you. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be there and then be like, I love you. Now he gotta.
This is the thing. After you fuck this nigga, you gotta act like you don't care about this nigga, because then the nigga will come to you.
But that's hard.
Why we gotta
It's
do
hard.
that? Like, why does it
It's
have to
hard,
be like
but
that?
it gotta be
Why I
done.
gotta?
Why we
no,
can't
why,
just be open and
exactly?
vulnerable?
Why I gotta be a sociopath because you're a sociopath? Like, why can't we just all have feelings?
I'm not gonna hold you. I don't be with niggas if I can't tell you how I feel. I can't be with you because I'm a very open and emotional person.
All right, but this is like after the first time.
After the first time, yeah, okay, that's different.
You know what I mean? After the first time,
it was all right.
after the first time, you know what I mean? Chicks, you know, turn it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Now she bring you food. Da 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 da. You know what I mean? Second time, she
Niggas
turn
be
it up a little
expecting
bit
food.
more. Now she, you know what I mean, buying you.
Now she
little
clean
shit.
your room.
You know what I mean? Like
That was
third
way
time,
down.
you know what I mean? she at the crib before you get there.
Okay, so she's moving to at a pace that's not the pace that you're on.
Yeah.
I think that still has to do
And
with
that-
like being on the same page as the person.
But I feel like that's
Communicating.
where conversations come in. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like after 2 fucks, like it got.
But
be a
we've
conversation.
already proven that the nigga's not gonna be the one to initiate this conversation. So
But that's annoying.
chicks gotta speak
It
up.
is.
That's annoying.
Like I
It is
want a
annoying.
nigga that talks.
It's annoying.
It is, but
I think that's very rare.
But like that's what you was telling me. You was telling me the other day, like niggas like a woman who is, you know, confident and says exactly what she wants,
Yeah.
and then they're gonna be like, oh shit, I'm gonna either fall in line or not because
then
she's
it's-
actually kept it a
That
buck.
is true, but at the same time, it's like, where you gonna meet me? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I be getting arguments all the time about that because I'm like, I shouldn't have to say something all the time because sometimes I don't want to say it first because I'm in my emotional, place.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just kind of fucking annoying. Men are just annoying.
Yeah.
We be in our places too.
What's your
But
place?
that's
Yeah,
all
what's-
the
what's
time.
y'all
That's
places
100%
like?
of the time.
Our place is like nope. I'm not about to talk about this because this shit is gonna blow mine and I don't want to be blown right now. So
Let's just talk about something else.
yeah, please.
But I feel like that just leaves an elephant in the room where it's just like, oh my god, like the what are we conversation needs to be had, but nobody wants to have it.
You gotta push the envelope.
No, we
Yes,
want to have
nobody
it.
wants to have.
They
nobody,
don't want to have it.
Yeah, we
don't
damn
wanna
sure
ruin
don't.
it.
I don't
You
want to
know-
have it if it don't go the way I want it to go.
You can't be fearful of that. And if
Yeah,
it goes
that's
the ways
true.
that if it goes the way that you don't want it to go,
Then
you
that
gotta
nigga-
be like,
yeah.
peace out.
And you have to
That
be
nigga
willing to
wasn't meant
leave.
for you.
Because I think we end up teaching these men when we say, okay, hey, I want a relationship or I want A, B, and C, and they're like, well, I don't want that, and then we're just like, okay, we'll stay
Okay,
around
like,
anyway.
bye.
That just shows them like these.
That is-
Okay.
oh
No,
my
if you say
God.
bye,
No, but I'm saying if you don't say bye, you're just teaching this nigga like, okay, I can do this. I can act this way with other women. I can
And they'll
lead
think
women
that shit is
on,
okay,
and
yeah.
then it's okay.
That is true because I was dealing with somebody for like 2 years, just faithfully there, and found out he was cheating. I was like, oh, that's what we're doing. All right, and I did.
wait, were you guys in a relationship?
No, what happened is that I got with him after the fact that he
Wait,
got out of
Mike, behind you.
I got out of the relationship. He just got out of a relationship, and I basically got with him literally like the day after. And I knew about the relationship. And they were together for like 2 years, and he wasn't ready for a relationship. But like I said, the listening comes into place, and for 2 years I was just faithfully there. Like I mean, obviously I was talking to other people, but I was telling them like, look, we just fucking for now, but I'm fucking with him. And then I found him cheating, and then it was like, all right,
Can't
now
call
I'm
it
different.
cheating.
Wait, was it with the ex?
Yeah. I'm
No.
like, it doesn't sound
Okay.
like cheating,
No, it
but
wasn't-
like
it
he was
wasn't
just
like-
he was just dating other people.
But he wasn't like fucking them though.
You
was
seem like
getting to know.
you seem like a rare breed, but this is the one chick. This is the one thing that most chicks make a mistake with.
Stop.
Dealing with a nigga after he says he's not looking for a relationship, like y'all can handle what comes after.
What do you mean? Elaborate a little bit.
This dude, like, through an initial conversation, some way somehow he's expressed that he's not really looking for a relationship right now. In some way somehow a little bit later down the line, y'all end up fucking around.
Yeah.
He has said that because he already sees the potential of y'all fucking around. So he already put that into the atmosphere while you're around. So when the opportunity comes up to fuck with you, he's gonna take it. But you need to keep in the back of your mind, he doesn't want a relationship. Now, after that initial attraction, you have a decision to make. And you have to ask yourself a series of questions. Can you really handle dealing with this dude for a certain period of time, knowing he doesn't want a relationship?
That's not gonna go anywhere.
That's really not gonna go anywhere unless he says otherwise. If he says otherwise. Because if you can't, and you know that, if you know yourself enough to know that you're going to start pulling the crazy out in week 3, then maybe you need to be an adult and say,
and friend zone it.
This is not good for me.
But that's not fair. I feel like it's two sides to it, because if you say you don't want a relationship, don't treat me like we in a relationship.
What's treating you like we in a relationship?
Meaning like we have sex and you're cuddling with me and you're kissing
I
my
just
back.
told MJ that.
See, I think that's the thing. Women that we do, we.
But that's not fair though. Why
niggas
do we
can
have
cuddle
to
with
control
you and
ourselves,
don't
but they can't
care at
control
the same time.
But he told us we need to control our emotions. You know what I mean?
you.
Like
But I think that
I don't want a relationship.
Kissing on your back is a whole like another level of
Nah,
What?
they could just be in the moment.
You know how many backs I done kissed on?
Shit.
You know how many backs I done kissed?
love shit.
Leslie.
Like,
It is some
No,
love
we
shit,
think
like-
it's love, but it doesn't equal love. That's what I'm saying. Like, unless they have told us, hey,
It
I'm in
feels
this
like
place
love, though.
and like I love you and like I see you and I want to be with you and I want to get to know you on that level. Anything else, like unless they say that, that's the only thing that means that.
Until-
a kiss, a text every day, that don't mean that.
That's a fact.
That's fucking
Until
Sex don't mean that.
Until that nigga
It's
say,
That's understandable, but the other shit is extra.
no.
I feel like
It's
you're
not.
But I think that is
Why you
key.
texting me every day if you don't want to fuck with me?
No, but I think that's key too.
You have good conversation.
But I no.
Some people don't.
Instead of bad job, we have
Some
Chicks-
people don't.
Chicks get crazy off of good dick and conversation.
That's not
it.
a relationship.
Do you understand that it's intriguing for dudes to talk to women sometimes? Because all they around is niggas most of the time. So it's just like, I wonder what she's talking about. I wonder what she's doing. Da, 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 da. And that doesn't necessarily mean he wants you to be his shorty.
But I also agree with Les talking about, in regards to niggas need to keep their shit in check.
Okay,
Yeah, if it's not a relationship, it shouldn't feel like a relationship.
I agree because niggas go overboard bringing you food to work, sending you flowers on Valentine's Day.
I never got that.
If you not my shorty, then I shouldn't be doing none of that for you. Coming to your crib, checking on you if you sick, getting in with the family. Oh my God, these
Hell
niggas
no.
be doing
Ask
the
you-
Do not
most.
talk to my family at
no,
all.
no.
Don't talk to my friends. None of that.
Yeah. So I think both parties need to get on the same page. Like, don't do extra shit because that we're emotional beings. So if you want to really get to know how women are, like we're emotional. Take care of our emotions. Don't do extra shit because we gonna think extra shit, nigga. All right. So if it's just a fuck, let's make it a fuck. Don't ask me how I'm doing. Don't ask me about my feelings because now I like you, nigga. So what up?
Now I love
Facts.
you,
Now you
and
wanna
I'm
be with
seeing
me.
what our
Now you
kids are
wanna be
gonna
with
look like.
There are columns of things that niggas say regarding each specific topic. One is relationships. When that nigga says, I'm not really looking for a relationship right now, I'm not really ready for a relationship right now, and all this time you're fucking with him, you still have to hold on to the last thing he said in that aspect of relationship.
About where
Until
y'all
he
stand.
says, until he's laid up with you and says some shit like, yo, fuck what I said last time. I love
Yeah.
you. I want to be with you. Let's do this.
Yeah.
No, because I'm just thinking like niggas done had me fucked up. Like,
you know how niggas kissing on
No,
your
you
lower
got
back?
yourself
Because
fucked up.
that's your spot.
but
Like,
I'm saying like niggas,
He's trying to get the
if
pussy
a
wet
nigga-
again for round 2.
No, if a nigga tells me he loves me,
I was sleeping. I was like, yo, what the fuck is that on my back? Because me, after, if we just have
Aww.
What?
That sound mad cute.
we're not cuddling. Like, I'm not cuddling with you, bro. I wake up, I'm like, fucking not. I'm like, yo, I wake up to this, I'm like, because he got a mustache and stuff. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. Okay.
he
Like,
just
oh, he
kissing.
like me.
Yeah, I'm like, and he's like, no. I was like, the fuck are we doing this for?
exactly, like that's too much.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like this nigga done told me he loved me, and then took it back. So I'm like, I'm hearing what I finally wanted to fucking
took
hear.
it back.
And then the nigga fucking took it back.
Wait,
like,
who took it back?
How you take it back?
Wait, who took it back, MJ?
Take it back right now. Like, that's not how love works.
The Guyanese nigga, he took it back.
How you take it back,
How he took it back? Let me try to go back.
though? Like, no, I don't love you. I take it back.
This is earlier in the year. That was a trash accent. What he said? Yeah, like we were just talking and like he said something like, "Oh, that's why I love you" or something like that. And I was just like, I think I said it back and then he was just like, "Oh, like I didn't really mean it like that." I was just saying like I could have loved you, but then he was just like, "But you know, you fucked somebody else." So like I'm just like, why would you say that?
And then in your head it's like, but he loves me.
You know what I mean? You
This
fuck
is
somebody
like-
else. So.
That's all we hear. That's what I'm saying. We be out here fooling ourselves. It be us. Like, women, it be us. Like, we gotta get it together. Like, you know what I mean?
This nigga's fault.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not.
their
I don't.
fault,
I can't.
too.
But we can't do nothing with the niggas. I can't make a nigga act better. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna say, how can we move better so that we not out here lost in the sauce and not fucking working on our dreams because we thinking about dick.
Yo, it's crazy.
Exactly. Once you flip them into that position where it's like you got the nigga.
See, but that was a
he
nigga
on
that could
you.
get got. Some of them really can't get got. Like no matter how crazy you get.
Because he don't want you.
Like,
Your nigga wanted you.
Yeah,
That's why you got
exactly.
him.
I got real crazy with that nigga. And like he still didn't want me. So I just was looking crazy.
It's just you just gotta only date the niggas that want you. What did Black God say again? Let people who want to love you do just that.
Yo,
so
I
that you
seen-
could be good and y'all could be crazy in love
Yeah.
together.
I seen another answer.
Which
so
one?
young.in.imperfect said, "Don't force nobody to fuck with you,"
Mm.
and that was a lesson I had to fucking learn 3 times this year.
So
Oh.
so
Three
wait.
fucking
Did
times.
you learn it?
I know it
Because
now.
if you had to
I
learn
learned
it 3
now.
times, that means you ain't learn it.
Hey. I learned it now.
Okay, that's good. That's
Took
good.
3 niggas, but I fucking learned it.
I love that. Someone told me that. Somebody wrote a natty dream. A man told me that he didn't know hygiene was a deal breaker. She said, "Niggas what?"
Yo, I was about to read that one too. That one took me out.
So I guess knowing what your deal breakers are and knowing what your red flags are and knowing when to fucking leave.
If the hygiene is not right and that's a deal breaker for you, bitch, that's not fucking happening. Like, I refuse.
Yeah,
It should be a deal breaker for everyone, but some people like that. I don't. But
First of
some
all,
people
When we
like that.
when we was doing the Christmas show, one of the guys said he don't like his pussy washed.
Who the fuck said that? And how did I miss that?
Shampoo said that he don't like his pussy washed.
What the fuck?
I feel like it'd be more slimy though.
It's more smelly too.
I don't know. I thought it was funny. Let me see. This one says.
You gotta say the name.
Okay.
Whoa, I like this one. She said, all light-skinned menses are crazy. I'm not going to say all of them are crazy, but this old light-skinned nigga I was fucking with is fucking crazy. Like, he's wilding the fuck out.
I don't know. I haven't really fucked with a light skin, but.
Are you fucking kidding me? That nigga you talking to is light-skinned, my nigga.
He light skin.
He's your color. You fucking fake light-skinned.
light-skinned?
He's lighter than you, and you fake light-skinned.
I'm caramel.
No, Becky was light-skinned growing up. I'm telling you, the name.
I got
the,
makeup on, so you
Yeah.
can't tell.
Light skin has changed since we grown
Me
up.
and RB like the same complexion though.
What are you talking about? We all the same
all the
complexion.
same
It's like it's fake.
Everybody
No,
in
no,
here
no.
the same complexion. We all brown. What are you talking
But
about?
you think they would call Les light skin?
No, Lezly is like my color. Like we're like brown. You're like just a little lighter brown.
Nah, but that nigga is he
I'm
light
not
skin?
checking.
I don't know.
That nigga is light. I'm gonna show RB a picture of this nigga right now.
he brown.
That nigga is light.
And to be honest, we're not talking. We're in the friend zone.
either
You
way.
friend zone nigga.
To be honest, I was talking to him, and I was just like,
So this nigga not light skin RB. That's lighter than everybody. That's lighter than other
that's
people.
brown though. That's the same complexion as us.
No, we are a different color. You're.
Wait, anyways, let me tell RB the story.
Okay.
So I was like, I feel like I kind of assumed we were in the friend zone just because of how things were going, and I kind of friend zoned myself. But in friend zoning myself, don't I friend zone him?
What?
Yeah.
That just confused the shit out of me.
Yeah. So I feel
Oh, wait,
like
is this your TMI? Because I just realized we didn't do segments.
yeah, we didn't do segments because we're just shooting the shit today. But I guess it could be my TMI, but Okay, so I just feel like just how things was going, like the nigga we wasn't linking up, we wasn't like hanging out, we wasn't doing anything romantic. You know what I mean? We were talking and connecting, but we wasn't like doing anything romantic. So I just kind of assumed like, okay, maybe I just got friend zoned.
Yeah, that'll
you know?
make a chick cut you off.
But I didn't want to cut. That's what y'all was trying to give me the energy, like cut the nigga off. But it's just like I don't want to cut the nigga off because I like him as a person. You know what I mean? And it's just like, all right, so I only had to dig one time, so
still, even if you had it one time, if it was good, you remember that dick.
One time.
You recall it. You recall it when you masturbate, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you remember that dick. There's
so,
the dot
so maybe
dicks
that's why it's a friend zone and not a cutoff, because it's like, okay, well maybe there's a potential there, but either way, I was like, maybe the nigga's friend zoning me, so maybe I should just friend zone him. But I think for me, in my mind, it made it more because I was romanticizing the person, but we weren't doing anything romantic. I think it made it more healthy for me to friend zone him in my head, to be like, okay, this is how we're going to move. If it's going to be more, it's going to be more. But I'm not going to make it more than what it is. Ooh. What do you think about that? Does that make sense?
Wait, what time are we at right now?
Oh, I have the timer going. Hold up.
I'm
definitely fucking drunk, but
yeah,
hold up.
Yeah.
Where the timer at?
I wasn't expecting this.
Ain't nobody get nowhere yet.
Yo, we really haven't.
No.
This is like a shot.
That's why we're gonna do the after show. We're gonna finish this all in the after show.
I had to stop.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I didn't think there was gonna be a New Year's after show.
We have time, so we can cut it now and then do that stuff. Do you usually cut this part out when we're like on the episode?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a master fucking editor.
Okay. Cool. All right. So we're gonna reach some more answers and take some callers on the after show. But we want to thank you guys so much for tuning into the whole phase. Yeah. This is the last episode / the first episode of
first
the year.
episode of the year, last episode of the season.
Yes.
Damn, it was a TV season for y'all. We was trying to go to 24. Fucking, it's 22.
Facts. But we'll be back. We'll be back with all bomb content 2019. We're gonna keep recording. Yeah, we're gonna keep recording. We're just not gonna just.
Hey.
We're gonna keep recording, but we're just not gonna. We're gonna stagger it so we can put it out a little later.
And then also we're gonna be doing live shows too, so we're gonna record those, but we're only gonna put them on Patreon.
It's okay. Yeah. So speaking of Patreon, you guys have seen on Instagram, and for those you guys on YouTube, you guys can check it out. But we have started a Patreon page where you guys can become our patrons and pledge money every month to support your favorite hoes and your favorite bro.
I'm checking to see if we got one, because so far
that's a fact. I'm gonna need the info for that.
We haven't gotten one, and I feel some type of way.
Don't feel any type of way. You got to speak positivity, because I know you guys are coming, and I know you guys want to support us. We just started. You know what I mean? So it's all right. So if you guys want to pledge a few dollars a month just to keep supporting us, keep supporting the vibe, keep supporting the movement, you guys can check our link on Instagram. Do you have the Patreon link, MJ?
Yeah, it's up there. It says it's in the link tree. It says become a patron.
I know. I'm saying, do you know what it is? So maybe we could.
It's Patreon. The Patreon link is patreon.com/thewholephase.
Okay, that should be pretty easy for you guys to find.
Yeah.
And you guys can also subscribe to us on YouTube. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so check it out. I know you guys are checking it out here, but you guys can follow our channel, Sirens NYC, SIRENS NYC on YouTube. Find all of these videos, all of these the videos to our episodes. You can find that there.
Yeah.
Yes, and also on Patreon we got mad fucking exclusive content that niggas just can't get. Like, you can't get the after show, okay? It's not on SoundCloud. It's only on Patreon.
Facts.
And we be getting real spicy on the after show. Like, I was watching them. We was getting real lit.
Facts. And you guys can also follow us on Instagram at The Whole Phase, on Twitter at The Whole Phase, on Instagram at The Whole Phase Memes. Like, tap into the team, because y'all know 2019 about to be real different. Y'all see, our goal was 10K. We hit 11K. So y'all don't know what kind of spicy shit.
Don't take away my 0.3.
11.3K, okay? And this new year is not even here yet. So we about to get crazy next year. So we just definitely want y'all to keep supporting us and keep, riding the wave.
Yes, we love you guys so much. Like, this has been the funnest fucking journey ever. Like, starting a podcast, like, if you're trying to start a podcast, start that shit. Like, people dead ass listen to the shit if it's good, okay?
Facts, big facts. Yeah, so you can also follow. I mean, RB, do you have any messages that you want to share with people? For
the last episode of the year / first?
Yeah, man. It's been real. you know, another year down, another year coming. We about to keep the drinks flowing. This is an official last showing of PunchLine Punch's logo as it is right now.
Ooh. Big changes at Guan.
Yeah, I'm about to change up this logo. This martini glass is going away. This whole pink presentation is going away. Like we're gonna change a few things up, and I'm excited for everybody to see when I drop it on my page on midnight.
Ooh.
Tell them what the page is.
PunchLine Punch, man. Slurred words at slurred words. Slurred with 3 R's. ED words with a Z at the end. Today we were sipping that Pink Walls. Personal favorite.
Walls.
Definitely.
Literally a
The
personal
show
favorite.
favorite.
Even this
Definitely
one
show
was
favorite.
real strong. I never had it this strong before.
I like it.
I think I've made enough space for some juice now, so I'm gonna get some juice.
But nah, thank you so much, RB and Les, for being part of the team. And like,
For real, like the team was so different when we started the season.
facts, the year started different, but
See, that's that
definitely-
2018 energy. It's gonna show you.
Nah, but I'm definitely glad to be doing this with you guys. It's so
For
much
real.
fun.
I love you
Literally
guys so much.
fun.
Yeah.
And thank you guys so much for listening every week too. Like, telling you, it's coming. Big things are coming. We're gonna do
things.
more live
Yes.
shows. Our merch is coming next year. Like, just because of all the support that you guys have given us this year, next year we gotta give that love back. So it's coming. It's
You'll give
fucking
it
coming.
all the way back. Y'all gonna
Facts.
feel it.
Big facts. All right, you guys can follow me if you haven't already on Instagram at Everybody Loves Becky. It's your neighborhood friendly sex symbol.
I knew you were gonna do that.
Okay. You know, I might drop some nudes on the gram for you.
Nudes for New Year's?
Yeah, nudes for New Year's. Me and me.
Hey.
Okay, I'm gonna drop some nudes for New Year's too. And we'll see.
Bup, bup,
I'm gonna put them
bup,
side to
bup.
side. No,
Nah,
I'm kidding.
it's okay.
I'm kidding. I will never put my naked body on Instagram unless I have like 1 million followers.
Shut
Okay.
that down.
But yeah, you guys can follow me at MJ Smokes MJ. You know, we be smoking at MJ all day.
All day.
I still feel high from last night. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I've been smoking for like a couple days straight right now.
too
I'm like
much.
kind of in a
It's
fog.
too much.
but,
It's
like,
Christmas season.
Yeah,
it's,
I'm like-
it's holiday season.
That's
Yeah,
fact.
yesterday we were in the car drinking tequila and orange juice, talking about like, but it's New Year's. What, bitch? Like,
driving. My
no, don't say that part.
Okay,
Nah,
not
we wasn't-
driving.
We
in the
weren't
car.
driving. Even though the driver literally said to me, "Pass me the tequila."
Yeah. I don't know who that driver was.
I don't know who
but
that
yeah.
was either.
Yeah, but no, thank you guys so much. Did you tag your Instagram?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
did.
you
Yeah.
All right, so we'll see you guys on the after show if you
Bye,
got that big
guys.
money, okay?
Yeah, if you about that action.
And with all y'all other people, we'll see y'all next year, bitches. See you
Bye.
next season.
Oh, that was weak.
Grr, grr.